It's a celebration of freedom that dates back to 1865. We have the story coming up on this edition of Irvine Scene. Juneteenth, short for June 19th, is a federal holiday commemorating the end of slavery in the United States.
Hello! Happy Juneteenth!
So Juneteenth celebrates freedom, but really, for African Americans, that freedom was deferred. Prior to the end of slavery, there was a full 2 years later before folks were made aware that they were actually free.
This event's important because it really had to do with the changing of our country. To all that uptime up until the Civil War, everything was about slavery and stuff. But General Granger came into Galveston with 300 to 500 black troops, which are U.S. colored troops from different parts of the country, Illinois, Indiana, New York, to free the slaves. There were 7,500 people that lived in Galveston. You can imagine what it was like to have 300 to 500 black soldiers coming in and the general saying, this is the way it's going to be.
In General Order Number 3 stated, the people of Texas are informed that in accordance with the proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free.
We tend to come every year. We really like coming here, really appreciate that Irvine does this for the community. I just think it's really nice to show the diversity of the city.
It's just really important for our kids to know that, we can celebrate everybody.
Really important. It's a wonderful celebration of the Black diaspora, and thinking about, what happened in Texas way back in, the 1800s with the slaves not understanding that they were freed. And so to celebrate this is Black joy, Black excellence, and then just the spirit of the intermingling of humanity overall.
Providing the tunes and the vibe is host DJ Malski.
My job is to keep everybody happy, make them laugh, keep everybody connected.
And taking to the stage Irvine City Council members along with city and state officials.
First of all, it's at the great park, so we love it. And Juneteenth is important to us. We want to be able to celebrate all diversities. As you know, we host all the cultural events here on an annual basis. So it's great to see the turnout. I always love this event. I went last year and it's just as good this year.
We support all the ethnic groups and support every resident in Irvine. So Irvine can show the rest of the county as a model how we can all thrive together when we all support each other and lift everybody up.
Here in Irvine, we like to celebrate all that makes us Irvine, which is our diversity, and we want to make sure that everybody feels included.
And people come to enjoy the food, music, and vendors for a fun-filled afternoon. As far as the food, it gives a taste of the culture, too.
I'm Creole. I'm born and raised in New Orleans. Today I'm cooking what we cook on Mondays when we washing our clothes. We let them slow simmer all day for dinner. That's red beans and rice and some catfish. I have a chicken and sausage gumbo with some of my sweet potato pies. I love sharing the food of my culture because it always puts smiles on people's faces and they tell me how they really appreciate all the different levels of the flavor in my food.
Ever since they started this, I've been coming. And I live in Corona. We commute here every time they have this event. We love it here. We have fun. The crowd, the people, the food is excellent.
Among the booths, community partners who help make this possible.
Our goal is to build a legacy, to create a legacy so 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, this will be a well-established, well-respected alumni organization.
The live music and dance performances on stage also proved to be a highlight. This event that honors the history and contributions of Black Americans was a day for all to enjoy. For Irvine Scene, I'm Jacqueline Twegg.